Unmute me. Oh, good grief. Hello, everyone. Does it sound like it's been a bit of a rush this evening? Yeah, it has been a little bit, to be honest. But yeah, good evening. Hi, and Merry Christmas. I hope you've all had a great Christmas. Welcome to another Twixmas quiz. Didn't really know we'd be holding another one, to be honest. But here we are. So we'll be getting ready very soon. Sorry, Google. I just restarted the computer because it's running just a little bit slow. Windows decided to do a huge update and then tried to log into Google and it just wants to take everything over and my camera's wonky. I can tell. Hang on. I'll try and do that. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? I don't look like it's all about to slide off the edge of the screen in a moment. We'll be getting going fairly soon. I hope you've had a great Christmas and everyone's fit, healthy and safe and well. And I'm assuming you can all hear me. If you can't, you need to let me know so we can get something done about that. Quite what, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll sort something out, I'm sure. If it's your first time here, hello. We'll be using our normal online scoring system of Kahoot, which if you haven't used it yet, and a couple of people have already sneaked in there, I can see. You guys are quick off the mark. I'm not saying anything about that comment, Melissa. Sound good? Thank you very much, folks. Yeah, so if you haven't been with us before, you haven't taken part in one of our quizzes, all the scoring is done in real time. So you'll know exactly how wonderfully well you're doing as we go, hopefully. So if you haven't already, get yourself over to, how do you want to, yeah, what can I say about it, Gerard? That's what happens. So get yourself over, you need either a separate window or a different device with, and go to kahoot.it. That's kahoot.it. There is a link under here somewhere. So if you haven't got there yet, that's where you need to go. But you must do it in a separate window. You need to be able to see me and the screen and also the Kahoot window as well. So I think I've set some, no, I haven't, I've done that right. It's okay. Sorry, it's been a bit of a rush. Had to change the quiz a couple of times and get that sorted out. Nathaniel, hi Nathaniel. Mel, hi, by the way. Steve, Barry, Gerard, Rob, everyone in the chat. I cannot keep up with it at the moment. So once you've got to kahoot.it, it will ask you for a pin, and the pin will I'll be giving the pin out in a couple of minutes time. Once you've got the pin, pop that into the screen, and then we'll pop your team name in, and we'll get ourselves started. Stephen, a shame you can't quiz. It's a nice easy one as well tonight. You'd have done well. So it's a shame you can't join us tonight, but you go and cook. I hope it's something nice, and cheers. Have a song in the background. Listen to the questions, and you can see if you can answer them, even if you can't put the answers in on the screen for us. Hang on. Cheers. So I hope everyone's had a great Christmas anyway. So we'll get the quiz started. Couple of minutes, just let a few last minute people turn up. The times always get mixed up. Is it 7:15? Is it 7:30? But it's great to see so many of you out there. We've got 52 people watching at the moment, which is wonderful. Thank you very much for joining us. I know there's always other stuff to do on a between Christmas and New Year, and sometimes there isn't. I don't know what's on TV tonight. Probably not a lot. We have had an apology from Julian Cleek, who said he can't be with us tonight. He has a prior sporting engagement. He didn't actually tell me what that was, but I suspect it might have something to do with digging up a cricket pitch and putting down foundations for McDonald's drive-through or something. I really don't know, but that's the best I can guess on that. I don't know why I'm sitting so far away from the screen, but I'll move in there in a moment. And 7 of us in the Zoom room. Oh, right. Okay, great. Wood turning Zoom. Hi there. I didn't realize you guys were, is it Wednesday night? I don't know what day of the week it is. Oh, great. So, yeah, you can still join in on the quiz. Get your Kahoot screen open. If you've got a mobile phone, mobile device, or even a second device, obviously you can put the Kahoot screen on there. And you can also download the Kahoot app. Remember, it's Kahoot. Don't know how else you'd spell it really, but yeah. So Kahoot, download the app, and you can put you put your answers in on there as well. Very, very easy. Now the format's going to be, of course, there's 6 rounds of 6 questions, and none of them too difficult if you know the answers already. I do, so I've got a bit of a head start on that. If you the quicker you answer, the more points you get. There's a maximum of 1,000 points per question. I'd say that's what I was going to do. I was going to, I was going to make each of the last questions per round a double pointer. Shall I do that? It means restarting that and doing it again. We'll leave it as it is. So it's 1,000 points per question. The quicker you answer, the more points you get, and the more questions you get correct in a row, the more points you get. So everything to play for on that. And so it doesn't actually matter how many you get right as such. You need to get there quickly. So always worth a guess. It's multiple choice. So always guess. If you don't know the answer, you've got a minute to answer the question on screen. But remembering that when I reset the timer, it goes through, and there is a delay, there is a drag on it. So it will, you won't get a full minute. So don't take too long, and don't start looking it up on Google. That's cheating. Right, let's get that pin up, and we'll start going through there as quick as we can. So let's see, how do I do this? I can't remember. Right, so no, I don't want to remove that. Let's put full screen layout. Yeah, we'll put that up there. There we go. So Rob and the ice wood turning already in there. There's your pin number, 5231830. Is he going to get me on there? No, I can't do that. Didn't want to do that. Go out. Thank you. Let's try that one. That's the window I wanted. So there we go. We've got Rob. We've got ice wood turning there. Who else is going to join us? Oh, look at that. DJ's in straight away. Great to see you there. Frenchie. The Gourds. Greasby Turner. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to keep up with all of this. Pat Pending. I know who you are. Shuttlewooders. Brilliant. F Divino. Thank you, Peter. Not us. Ash. Kevin. Nathaniel. Gareth. Who I missed. Wood Dude. Wood Dude can't resist. He's going to have a go there. Welsh Wizard. Drooper. Toby. Toby's Turnings, Wood Turning Zoom, Jigsy. Wow, what have we got? 28 already. That's great. So thank you very much. Twists and Turns. I believe who were the winner? Were they the winner of our first Twixmas quiz? Got a feeling they might have been. So let's see if they can repeat that. Now, don't forget, there's no actual prize as such for taking part tonight, but there is £50 up for grabs, which will go to the charity of the winner's choice. So, yeah, if you think you're in with a chance, start thinking about your chosen charity, and then we can get you and we'll get the money over to them when we can. Well, by the end of the evening, actually. Let's see if we just stretch that window out a little bit. Is that better? Let's have a look. And it's taken forever to redraw my screen at the moment. There we go. I think we've got the whole screen there. So Stan's in. Is that Stan Moody? Stan, let us know in the chat if you're there. It'd be great to see if you are, or if it's a different Stan. Equally good to have you there. Thank you very much. So, what we've got 30 people there at the moment. We've got 55 people watching. Now, I appreciate that some of you might be watching on a different basis. There might be two of you watching but sort of working as a team. So let's have a look through the chat. So we've got many more to come. Let's see, what time are we at? God, my screen is going so slow tonight. I don't know what's going on here. It's just coming up to 7:30. So we'll give it another 5 minutes, 7:35 by my computer, and we'll get going. I reckon hour and a half, 2 hours. The Blue Light Turner, Scott, hi, great to see you there. Thanks for dropping by. Always good to have you there. Paul the Jig Man as well. Any more going to sneak in at the last minute? So let's see. And let us know in the chat as well if you've had a good Christmas, if Santa was good to you. I hope he was. Brought you lots of nice presents. And we will get going fairly soon. If you haven't been here before and you're thinking, what's going on? What am I supposed to be doing? Here's where you need to be. You need to have a separate window open with kahoot.it, and you need to stick this PIN number in. You could possibly scan it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the QR code's there for. I'm not very often on your side of the screen, as it were, but you could probably scan in and join. And if you want to, you can download the app onto a phone or a tablet. Download the Kahoot app, and you can join in that way. It's a fairly easy way and quick way of doing it, to be honest. James Cassidy, you're in the Wood Turning Zoom clan. So is that going to be like a joint effort there? One entry? I'd love to know what's going on over there. I then open up another window and try and work that out. Among other things, Rick, this shirt was a Christmas present for me. So this is very nice. I've got two very nice shirts. So I'm happy with that, among other things, I hasten to add. So it's been good. What is Santa bringing you, Rick? What else has anyone got? Scott, you're going to be answering on your own there. You did really well last time, so I'm sure you're going to be fine, mate. I don't see any problem with that. DJ, you having trouble getting in on this? Or blah, blah, blah. No, you're asking about the Wood Turning Zoom, I'm going to guess there. So just to make sure that everyone gets a chance to get in. 7:32 and a bit at the moment, so just a few more minutes to go. And obviously we've got a few people watching over on Zoom as well, 7 or 8 people over there. So that's good. Hellacious Hero. I'm not sure who that is. Chelfordians. Oh, look, we've still got a few more coming in. Glennie, Chelfordians, great to have you there. Thank you very much. Too many chocolates, Rick. Is there such a thing as too many chocolates? Surely that's an oxymoron. They just don't go together. Too many chocolates. No, sorry, I don't understand the theory there. You can take it, mate. You can take it. So, couple more minutes. We will get started. Again, thank you so much for being there tonight. It gets very lonely talking to myself, which is kind of what I'm doing anyway to a point. But it's at least there's someone out there I know taking part and joining in. Jenny, you're hellacious hero. Very good. You're a hellacious hero. There's more than one of you. Okay, James, thanks for dropping by. We'll enjoy yourself over on Zoom, and yeah, hopefully, we're looking for good things from you there. Rick will last until July or end of July, mate. If you need any help with them, bring them along to the wood turning weekend, and I'm sure we'll have a go at them for you. All right, is my camera flickering there again? Has it started that? Me has joined us. 3 of us at Hellacious Hero. Very good. 3 of you there. Me's joined Neil M. So what we at? Just under a minute to go. I could run another little timer on there because I seem to have used that a bit early today. So Rick, Jenny, we're expecting good things, by the way. If there's 3 of you there, we should be onto something good. I'm just going to change my setting on my camera and see if I can stop it from flickering. Hang on a sec. If only I could remember how to do it. So I might shrink a little bit in a second. Here we go. Let's see. Hope you can still hear me. Right, there we go. So hopefully that will stop flickering now, and I won't be distorting all the time. Right, yeah, I don't know where Emma is. Emma really misses these unless she's really busy. If anyone wants to drop her a quick line or a quick note and say, where are you, please do. I always worry about pestering her too much. John, good morning from Hawaii. Well, welcome. Yeah, great to have you there. Thanks for joining us. Tonight for us, this morning for you. I hope you enjoy the quiz. Alrighty, so collective IQ of 3 at Jenny's. Brilliant. No flicker on your viewer. Brilliant. It should hopefully have stopped it now. It's all to do with the resolution. It doesn't like it for some unknown reason. Where's Barbie? Well, who wants to drop her a note? Do you know what? Should I just drop her a quick note? I'm going to do a quick countdown and then we'll be going. Here we go. Right, I'm just trying to text Emma, see if she's coming along tonight. Right, there we go. So she has been texted. So she may turn up in a moment. In the meantime, let's get going with this. So let's start the quiz. And we're going to go start off with round 1, which is potluck. So everybody ready? Let's have your PC just crashed. Oh, Sixpence has just joined us there. Rob, are you back in? Are you back in on Kahoot? We'll give you a moment or two to do that. Never insult yourself. Okay. Rob, are you back in? Let us know. I won't start until you're there because I know you're a stalwart at the quizzes, and thank you for that. And also at Conker's Lives, so I don't want you to miss out if I can avoid it. So, Rob, are you back? Hang on, let's see. Unfortunately, Kahoot won't tell me if someone's dropped, doesn't always tell me if someone's dropped out. So, that's very unhelpful. Your laptop's restarting. Okay, fantastic. Do you know what do you know what I haven't got here? Leona's not here anyway. I've got a swoosh here. So I can't do that. Emma's here. Yay. Hello, Emma. All right. Well, that's great. Get yourself in there, Emma. Clive Tanner, how do you join? You need to open up a separate window or a split screen on your browser or whatever, or on a separate device, a phone or a tablet, and go to kahoot.it. kahoot.it. Put that pin in where it asks you, and then you'll be able to join. So Rob, okay, let's. I'm not. Windows recently. Great. Right, yeah, great fun. Yeah, I haven't actually updated to Windows 11. Who was asking me about joining a second ago? I've lost it already. Clive, let me know if you're in or if you're not going to worry about it. We're dragging on already, so I'm going to give this just a literally 7:40, which is like just over a minute away. Whatever happens, we will be starting at 7:40. DJ's just rejoined us by the look of it. Roy's the boy, fantastic. So we're just going to be starting very soon. First round, as I've already mentioned, is going to be Potluck. So watch out for that. Some nice easy ones to start you off with, and then it goes downhill. But no, let's see who gets there. All right, Royce the boy is in. Let's see. Right. Okay, 20 seconds to go. If you're going to join, now's the time to do it because catching up is going to be very, very difficult. So here we go. Tiny Turner, Emma, there you are. I was wondering where you were. I thought perhaps you were under a pseudonym or something. You're incognito tonight. Right, here we go. So without too much further ado, let's get ready for round one. So round one is going to be Potluck. I need to change my screens over here. We'll start over here. So Potluck coming up. Question one, here we go. Which river runs through Egypt? Is it the Seine, the Danube, the Thames, or the Nile? Come on. Egypt. Which river runs through Egypt? The Seine, the Danube, the Thames, or the Nile? Look at those answers coming in really quickly. Come on, that's a nice gentle start, isn't it? 31 answers already. 32. Less than 30 seconds to go. So if you're not sure, for some reason, have a guess. Don't leave it too long. So, which is the correct answer? The Seine, the Danube, the Thames, or the Nile? I can never hear the music. There we are. Pop that up a bit more. Any more answers coming in? Bang. And there we go. The correct answer is, of course, the Nile. 35 of you getting that right. Well done. Which I think is pretty much nobody got it wrong. Thank heavens for that. I'm really pleased about that. So let's see who was fastest finger. Who got in there quickly and got the maximum points? Let's have a look. Here we go. Icy wood turning. Well done. Oh, Icewood turning, sorry. Hellacious Heroes, the three of you there. Oh, look at that. So we've got Icewood turning in first place on 921, Peeler C in 917, and then in third place, we've got Rob, Hellacious Hero, and Not Us. Well done, tying for third place. There's really not much in it. Let's see how you get on with the next question. Question 2. I want to know, how many human blood types are there? Are there 5? Are there 4, 3, or 6? Debbie, you remembered. You're a little late, but you remembered. Well done. Get yourself over to kahoot.it. Get in there quick, and you can still join in. You might catch up. Meanwhile, we want to know how many blood types there are for humans, obviously. Rob, I think that's a poor excuse. You know, you're on the leaderboard there. You can't just keep doing that. Oh, I've crashed again. Sorry. So, how many human blood types are there? 5, 4, 3, or 6? 33 answers in already. This is nearly everyone. Who's holding on? Who's waiting? Who's trying to work it out? gosh, here we go. The correct answer is 4. There are 4 human blood types. That's A, B, AB, and O. I should have a note to say which is the most common one, but I haven't, so can't help you out with that one. But it's AB, AB, and O are the 4 human blood types. All right, let's see. What's that done to the scoreboard? That's going to have mixed it up probably. Yeah, hellacious hero. Look at that. The combination there of the 3 brains working so well together. Straight in there to first place. Peter C second. Gareth but Gareth tying there also in second place. Frenchie and Icewood turning each other. There's really not a lot there. And up 15 places. Pat Pending is the highest climber. So well done. O is the most common. Thank you very much. I'm going to guess that Emma got that wrong there. Oh, Ashley, that's awful. I knew it was something in that vein. Oh, I'm going nowhere with that. Right, let's move on. Question 3 coming up. Zodiac. And which star sign is represented by an archer, often a centaur? Is it Virgo, Aries, Aquarius, or Sagittarius? And there is, if you really want to see, that's the picture there. But what's he recommending? What's he representing? Virgo, Aries, Aquarius, or Sagittarius? Who follows the stars? Who reads their horoscope every day? Emma knows this one. Yay! We're expecting good things from you then, Emma. Debbie, have you got in? Have you joined us? So I can't tell. Kahoot doesn't tell me, but I hope you have. And let's see. Yeah, Sagittarius. Most of you getting that right. A couple of you faltering there, but Sagittarius is indeed the one. All right, so Emma knew that one. So is she going to be up on the leaderboard? No, but DJ is. Well done, DJ. The Gourds, first time up on the leaderboard there. Gareth jumping up into the lead. But look, everyone's on the way up. Well done. And Me has a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. So well done. All right, we're starting to get into the harder questions now. Emma, there's still time. There's still time. We all have faith. There's a question just for you later on, Emma. Right, here we go. But let's have a look at the next one for now. And here we go. And what is just one piece of spaghetti called? Is it a stick, a strand, spaghetto, or pastane? One piece of spaghetti. What's that called? Is it a stick, a strand, a spaghetto, or a pastane? Debbie, that's fine. You keep a track on how many you answer correctly, and you can let us know at the end, and we'll compare that to the final score of the winner. A+ is the most common. Oh, right, okay. We're now at... okay, I'll have to go and look that up, which is the most common blood type later on. In the meantime, spaghetti. What do you call just one piece of spaghetti? A stick, a strand, a spaghetto, or a pastane? Anybody know? Time to answer. Here we go. The correct answer is indeed a spaghetto. Who'd have thought it? I suppose it kind of works. If you think about the Italian language, anything that ends in an I is a plural of stuff that ends in a small. What is it? It's a small meal. Very good, Rick. Thank you very much. Yeah, it really is, Emma. Sorry, a spaghetto. So, think of another pasta. They always end in I, but if you change it to an O, that's what you get. So ravioli would be raviolo, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Right. Let's have a look. 25 of you did get that right. Well done. Let's see. Scoreboard, please. Frenchie jumping up into first place. Chairfordians, 4 out of 4 so far. Highest answer streak. Well done. Drooper, first time we've seen you there. Kevin D and Gareth. So well done very much. A worm can dig fast in. One spaghetti, a worm that couldn't dig fast enough. Very good, I think. All right. Tricky question coming up now. So, units of length. Got 4 units of length for you. I want you to put them in the correct order, shortest to longest. Here we go. So it's a nautical mile, a league, a parsec, or a furlong. So shortest to longest. Let's put them in order, please. And that slows you down. I love it when the answers don't come in so quickly. So you need to drag them into order, or however on the screen, and then hit submit when you've finished and when you're happy with your answer. There we go. The first answer's in. A nautical mile, a league, a parsec, or a furlong. Now, in the test run I did of this quiz, which only had sort of 7 or 8 people taking part, no one actually got this one right. So let's see, are you guys going to do better? Right, time's running short now, so if you haven't got it, quickly, and time's up. There we go. So I never fully understand what the scoreboard at the top there is, 81 to 19%, 81% to 19%, but the correct order is as shown on the screen: the furlong, nautical mile, league, and a parsec. And a furlong is 201 meters. A nautical mile is 1,852 meters. A league is 4,800 meters, and a parsec, well, that's actually over 30 billion kilometers. So yeah, it's that's the longest one by a long way. So let's see if anyone got that correct and if that's affected the score leaderboard. Steve Ash getting that right. Well done, Steve. Unlucky Emma, that was very close. Shuttlewood is the highest climber there. Shuttlewooders up 15 places. Frenchie's still in the league though, by about 600 points. So it's still all possible. And Rick was talking about chocolates earlier on. I wonder if you got any of these, Rick. In the world of confectionery, what does M&M stand for? Is it Mars and Minstrels? Is it Melting and Munchy? Mars and Murray? Or More and More? It needs to be a big pear tree, Ash. Mars and Minstrels, Melting and Munchy, Mars and Murray, or More and More. What does M&M stand for? We've all had them, or most of us have anyway. But have you ever thought about it? What does M&M stand for? Mars and Minstrels, Melting and Munchy, Mars and Murray, or More and More? If you're not sure, take a guess. You've got a 25% chance of being right. Here we go. And the correct answer is Mars and Murray. That's what it stands for. Rick didn't get any of those. Oh, Rick. Really? Oh. Do you like them? So it is Mars and Murray is what it stands for. It's named after the 2 people that brought them to market, Mr. Mars and Mr. Murray. There's a fairly interesting story attached to it. They were created for the Spanish Civil War, so the soldiers could have chocolates that literally, because it was hotter in Spain, they didn't melt during storage. The whole melts in your mouth, not in your hand, and that's they were the first ones to actually use that slogan. Minstrels used it as well, but Mars and Murray or M&M's were there first. Right, well done, everyone. So Emma's into 15th place. Well done. That's good going, really. Roy's the boy. Don't give up. There's still plenty of time. There's loads more questions to come, and we'll be moving on to the next round in a moment. But let's see where we've gone with the scoreboard. Oh, a quick change around there. Steve Ash jumping up into first place. Frenchie, Kevin D, Chelfordians and DJ still in there. And just still only, 631 points there. And look at that. Up 9 places. The Tiny Turner is the highest climber. Wow. Well done, Emma. Do you want to take a screenshot quickly? I'll keep that on for a moment or two longer. So well done, Emma. That's really good. I'm ahead of me. All right. So whilst Emma's celebrating there, that's the end of round 1. So congratulations, Steve, taking first place there. And we're gonna don't milk it, Emma. Okay, you're ahead of Mel. Oh right, okay, 18th. Right, because we do have someone there called me as well, very confusingly. So well done, Emma, and let's. Emma's really enjoying this. We're going to move on to round 2, which is the music round. So let's we'll get that one on the go for you and see how you do with this one. Let's just bounce the camera around for a little bit and click that and click that. Getting to Know You comes from which musical? Is it The King and I, Guys and Dolls, Evita, or The Sound of Music? Getting to Know You. Which musical is that one from? I'm really not going to sing it because you would all leave. But which musical does that come from? Who knows? The King and I, Guys and Dolls, Evita, or The Sound of Music? Can you picture it? Emma, no, we should have Emma sing it. Actually, she is the music. She's the vocally talented one around here. We do have the video to prove it somewhere. Here we go, and the correct answer is The King and I. Of course, it is. Well done. 27 of you getting that right. You only sing What by Aqua? Oh, sorry, I misread that. Yeah, sorry, it's an anagram there. King and I is the correct answer. What do we have? 5 of you saying Guys and Dolls and 3 Sound of Music. Does sound like it should be something that could be from The Sound of Music, but it is The King and I. And let's have a look at that's done. Steve Ash still staying in the lead there. Icewood turning highest answer streak of 3. Chelfordians, Frenchie, DJ 1, and Kevin D still there. Steve Ash not last time. I think I'm pretty sure it was Steve who came in right at the very end. But you can't touch the video. Oh, the video is safe and sound. Yeah, Steve sneaked in at the last minute last time, but this time he's nailing his flag, his colours to the mast early on. So well done there. All right, next question. Question 2 in the music round. And which singer can't stop staring at those ocean eyes? Is it Dua Lipa? Is it Billie Eilish? Is it Ariana Grande? Or is it Cardi B? Which singer can't stop staring at those ocean eyes? And it's not the singer in the picture. That's a totally random picture. Yeah, you're in there straight off this time, Steve. Let's hope you haven't peaked too soon. Dua Lipa, Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, or Cardi B? Well, one of them is the singer of that song. And I put this one in because Yeah. Oh dear. I was a bit afraid some of the questions were too old manish. So, oh dear. I have at least heard of them. I didn't know the answers to the song, but I have at least heard of them. Right, how many of you guessed correctly? It's it is Billie Eilish. So look at 19 of you either guessed it or knew the answer. So well done. Oh, Emma, no. Oh, let's see who did get it right. Let's see what's happened to the scores. Oh, Steve Ash still there. Icewood turning. Kevin D, another contender. Drooper and Gareth still doing well. So many lucky guesses. Well done, Mel, getting that right. Jigsy, Rick, Ice, ICE, I don't know. Right, so well done. And Gerard's, well, yeah, it's good to be moving one way or another, mate. Don't worry about it. Okay, next question coming up. This is a fun one, I think. I don't know. Who is the best selling UK singles artist of the 1980s? Was it Queen? Is it Michael Jackson? Is it Adam and the Ants? Or Shakin' Stevens? In the UK, who is the best selling singles artist of the 80s? Queen, Michael Jackson, Adam and the Ants, or Shakin' Stevens? I love the music round. You might not, but I do. It's always good fun. So, who is the best-selling singles artist of the 80s? Just check that screen's all okay. Yes, it is. Gerard, I'm sure you're doing well, really, mate. So, any more answers coming in? So, I've gone from... It might surprise you that the correct answer is Shakin' Stevens. How about that? Who out there bought Shakin' Stevens? That's what I want to know. Yeah. They are, Emma. So everyone knew who they were at least. So that's something. I never got it correct. Debbie, 1 whole point. Well done. I think statistically that's amazing, because if you're doing that, if you've got 1 whole point on what's that, the 9th question, as a percentage you should be on 2 1/4. So yeah, to be able to buck the odds like that is really good going. Well done. Queen were the 14th best-selling artist, with 22 hits and 174 weeks on the charts. Adam and the Ants had 18 hits and 185 weeks. Michael Jackson was the 3rd best-selling artist with 25 hits and 238 weeks on the chart. In 2nd place, it was Madonna, but amazingly, or surprisingly, or whatever, in 1st place with 31 hits and a total of 254 weeks on the chart was Shakin' Stevens. There you go. So in 10 years, he was in the charts for more than half of those 10 years. Gerard, well done on a pure guess. Let's see, 5 of you getting that right. Let's see what that's done to the scoreboard. Steve Ash still in there. Frenchie, Chalfordians, DJ1 and Icewood turning. Steve Ash, highest answer streak of 5. These questions obviously suit them. Oh, Rick, you can't say that. You can't say that. Yeah, crown your sorrows, Emma. Ashley says that I think my loser drown has slipped. There's something to that. I like that. All right, we've got another question. Arrange these people. Arrange it in order. All right, and I want you to arrange these artists by age order, youngest to oldest. Sir Mick Jagger, Sir Rod Stewart, Sir Elton John, and Sir Paul McCartney. Let's see if I can get Paul McCartney. I'll get his name all on on one line there. There we go. And the same one there. Yes, it is now. So, who's the oldest? Who's the youngest? And who's in the middle? Sir Mick Jagger, Sir Rod Stewart, Sir Elton John, or Sir Paul McCartney? And you can tell they're all getting old. They've all been knighted. But what ages are they? Mick Jagger, Rod Stewart, Elton John, and Paul McCartney. You must have heard of all of these. I'm being kind to you. People you've heard of. What's their ages? Guess if you haven't got there, submit quick. And time's up. Oh, I think most of you got that wrong by the look of it. The correct order is Elton John, Rod Stewart, Mick Jagger, and Paul McCartney. Elton John is 74, Rod Stewart is 76, Mick Jagger is 78, and Paul McCartney is 79. So there's actually not that much in it, to be honest. But those are the okay. Steve Ash has a bit of an advantage there. So yeah, that's the correct order. So Elton John, Rod Stewart, Mick Jagger, Paul McCartney is the oldest, which kind of surprises me. I would have thought that Mick Jagger might have been older, but who can tell? Well, the birth certificates can. All right. Oh, forgot to press submit. Rick, did you have it right? Not going to help, is it, really? So there we go. And that made no effect on the scoreboard whatsoever. But Rob is up 5 places. So he must have got that right. So well done. Highest climber. Fantastic. Oh, Rick. Don't forget, in the quiz questions, in the puzzle questions, hit submit. So it knows you've finished rearranging them. All right. Here's one of my favorite questions coming up when I hit the button properly. Why is ELO's debut album called No Answer in the USA? Was it a telephone miscommunication? Is it a spiritual quote from Jeff Lynne? Is it the title of the first track? Or did the record company veto ELO as it means something else in the USA? So in the UK, ELO's debut album was called ELO. But in the USA, it was called No Answer. But why? Was it a telephone miscommunication? Was it a spiritual quote from Jeff Lynne? The music has no answer, man. Is it? That's bad, wasn't it? Is it simply the title of the first track? Or did the record company veto ELO as the name because it means something else in the USA? Right, so, do you know this one? There we go. The correct answer is it's a telephone miscommunication. Apparently, someone in the record company was given the task of phoning. The record company in the USA was given the task of phoning the record company in the UK to find out what the proper title for the album was, because they had the music tape, the music disc, and whatever else, and didn't know what to call it. So they were given this job, and on the bottom of the sheet with the question on it, they just wrote no answer because they couldn't get through. Nobody answered the phone. The record company saw that, thought, okay, no answer, and printed the album's covers and the record labels. No answer. Just brilliant. I love that. So that's why it's called No Answer in the USA. Debbie's got 2 points. Well done, Debbie. And there's obviously something I've missed there. I hope these don't get any harder. Oh, Nigel. There will be some easier ones coming up, maybe. All right, let's see what that did to the scoreboard. Let's see who's if anyone there got those. Steve Ash getting that right. Kevin D, definite contender. Frenchy Chafaldians and DJ1 still in there. Well done. And Scott, the Blue Light Turner, is up 7 places and is the highest climber. Well done. That's brilliant. Did I say it was easy? Well, everyone told me it was an easy quiz. I tried to make it easy. Sorry, Mel. Next question. Beyonce rose to stardom in which girl band? Was it the Spice Girls? Was it All Saints? Was it Eternal? Or was it Destiny's Child? Beyonce, which girl band was she in that she wrote that everyone got to know her? Was it the Spice Girls, All Saints, Eternal, or Destiny's Child? Mel, have you got your mum helping? That's the real thing. You know, she'd know these. Hello, Shirley. Hope you're okay. Beyonce. I think that's Beyonce in the picture. The picture came up when I did a search, so hopefully I've got the right one. It's almost like a no answer thing, isn't it? It's the picture of the wrong person. Bush, here we go. And the correct answer. 31 of you getting Destiny's Child as the correct answer. Well done. What have we got? 2 of you saying All Saints. Nobody saying Spice Girls. Where's your sense of fun? Come on. Oh, she was in. Oh dear. No wonder you're watching this, Mel. Right, let's have a look at the scoreboard, leaderboard. Probably not a lot changed there. DJ jumping up ahead there. Well done. Into 4th place. Just by the skin of your teeth there on 6,060 points, 10 ahead. Debbie's on to 3 now. Well done. Steve Ash and Kevin Deese fighting it out at the top there. Steve Ash doing pretty well there. So, congratulations. It's time now for the next round. That was the end of it. That didn't register. Oh, no. What can I say? Right, so that was the end of round 2. Round 3 coming up, and this is round 3 is on travel. So, which my sheets of paper are in the wrong order, so that's really unhelpful. Hang on, there we go. This might have been round 5 in a different world, but the graphics are in a different order. So we'll move over there and we'll get ready for the next question. So, Mel, nice easy one for you. Here we go. Next question coming up. Travel. And, hang on. It's not travel. How many hearts does the human, how many valves does the human heart have? Okay. So, sorry about this. Is it 2, 4, 5, or 1? So, just I need to speak to someone about this because they've put the graphics in the wrong order for me, and that would teach me to follow the graphics and not my notes. So how many valves does the human heart have? Is it 2, 4, 5, or 1? It's a great travel question. You know who did the graphics, Mel. This isn't my fault. I told them that's the order, and they've put them the wrong way round. That's all I'm going to say. Right, there we go. And the correct answer is 4. So just because I know you're all feeling a little bit left out from it, that's the graphic that you should have seen, but it should have said round 3, but it didn't. So, yeah, is that an inner space question? Very good, Jenny. Very good. I like that. And what a great film that was. And Fantastic Voyage. That was a good film as well. Cat and Fish, there's still, what we got? 24 questions, 23 questions left. So we'll move over from there and back to this screen. So there are 4 valves in the human heart. And we'll see what that did to the scoreboard. Oh, Steve Ash still up in the lead there, but Frenchie jumping in. Kevin D slipping back. Well, they've got 3 in a row, but Frenchie and DJ must have been really quick there. So well done. And I have no idea what's going to come up now. I've got to hopefully got an idea what's coming up now. And the next question on the human body. Here we go. And what is the clavicle more commonly called? The clavicle. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got that picture. I love that picture. So is it the shoulder blade, the kneecap, the collarbone, or the ankle bone? And Eva, yeah, kahoot.it, set up a separate window, kahoot.it, and oh, this one's right up your street, isn't it, Scott? And when it asks you for the pin, pop that number in, 5231830. It is also on the corner of the screen. What is the clavicle more commonly called? Is it the shoulder blade, the kneecap, the collarbone, or the ankle bone? And Scott's filling us in on the different names of the valves in the heart: the aortic, the tricuspid, the mitral, and the atrioventricular. Didn't know I could pronounce that. Here we go. Clavicle. What's that known as? It's the collarbone. Well done. 25 of you getting that right. The shoulder blade, I think, is the scapula. The kneecap is definitely the patella. The collarbone is the clavicle. And I don't really think there is an ankle bone because it's a joint rather than a bone. But Scott will no doubt correct me if I've got that wrong. All right. So 25 of you getting that right. Well done. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Here we go. Chelfordians returning to the Chelfordians returning to the leaderboard there. Kevin D still with 4 in a row, but slipping from the leaderboard there, unlucky. And Steve Ash still up there in the lead. Right, part of the tibia or fibula. I'm not sure. They would make good pet names, Emma. But do you want to be standing at the doorway in the evening? Atrioventricular, come in. Atrioventricular, where are you? No, I don't know. They would make good pet names, but ankle bone is the talus. All right, okay, thank you very much. There is an ankle bone after all. All right. Enough of the, well, actually, I'll say enough of anatomy. That's the whole point of this round. But next question coming up. It would be funny to begin with, I think, Emma. Right, here we go. Next question coming up. Here we are. And it's how long, on average, is the small intestine? Is it 22 feet, 7 meters, 10 feet, about 3.5 meters, about 3 feet, which is a meter, or 45 feet, about 15 meters? So the small intestine, how long is it on average? 22 feet, 10 feet, 3 feet, or 45 feet? I mean, any of those answers, really think, how does that fit in? But yeah, it's one of those. Get your answers in, and if you don't know, do guess. Debbie, 5 points. Well done. You're really making a comeback there. You've got 15 seconds left according to my clock. Probably less where you are. So get your answers in. And let's see, who knows their small intestine from wherever? There we go. And the correct answer is about 22 feet. So yeah, it's pretty long, really. 11 of you think it is 45 feet. Man, that's double. Yeah. No, 22 feet is the correct answer. So well done, 18 of you getting that right. So let's see if that's mixed up the leaderboard at all. No, well, Iceberg turning, sneaking up there. Not Us is the highest climber. Not a lot of change on the leaderboard there. It's all staying roughly the same. Emma's blaming Casper, and sorry, I just, what can you say? Debbie doing really well. There's 6 points now. Well done. All right, we're moving on. Next question coming up. How many parts of the human body cannot heal themselves? Is it 3? Is it none? 4 or 1? Again, I love that picture. It's just brilliant. But how many parts of the human body cannot heal themselves? That is, they don't repair themselves, they don't regenerate, or just become right if once they're damaged. 3, none, 4, or 1. How many parts of your body cannot heal themselves? And the correct answer is 1. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure about that either because we would. Well, let's not get morbid on a Wednesday after Christmas and talk about dying. The correct answer is there's one part of the human body that cannot heal itself, and that's your teeth. Funnily enough, so yeah, well done, Steve. It is the teeth. Sadly, because just catching up on the chat. Sorry, sadly it's the teeth because man, my dentist loves me. My teeth don't, but my dentist does. True story. I actually once broke a tooth on a McFlurry. Really, I did. I was chomping through a McFlurry. I thought, oh, something hard in here. What they put in here by mistake? I picked it out as a bit of tooth. So yeah, not my finest moment. Right. Let's see. Did that mess up the scoreboard at all? Has it changed the scoreboard? Oh, DJ1 there is just jumping up above Kevin. You don't eat the cup. Actually, the cup would have been softer than the bloody tooth, I tell you. Steve Ash still there, but not insurmountable. And Frenchie Icewood turning still in there as well. Right, question 5 coming up on the human body. Oh no, I like a McFlurry actually, Rick. I just like ice cream. What can I say? Next question. Typically, which of these is the strongest muscle? Is it the jaw? Is it the lumbrical muscles? Is it the biceps? Or is it the eardrum? We've got about 35 people playing either who are joining in. So yeah, strongest muscle, which is it? The jaw, the lumbrical muscles, the biceps, or the eardrum? I hope it was your tooth, Terry. It was my tooth, yeah. I mean, it could have been something worse, I suppose, but being my tooth is bad enough. Bloody hurt. All right, let's see. Four questions to go. Nearly there. Right, yeah. The strongest muscle is the jaw. Human body round seems to suit everybody. That's interesting. So yeah, the masseter is the strongest muscle in the body. I think I've read that it can exert about 55 pounds of pressure. So pretty powerful. Is the eardrum a muscle? Well, if it's not, then it was a good clue, wasn't it? It was a good one to. I don't think it is, to be honest. Debbie's on 7 points. So now, just because the answer's there doesn't mean it could be correct. Does that make sense? Let's see. Scoreboard. All right. Yeah, not much changing there. Frenchie's still in second place. Gareth is the highest climber up 5. Doing well. And Melissa's in free fall, wishing she had a parachute. And you may not know this about Melissa, but she has done skydiving a few times, actually. She did enjoy it. So, yeah, let's move on. Next question coming up. And nice easy one. Where is the thyroid gland? Is it in the stomach, in the neck, in the ear, or in the chest? And I've got to say that the lady in the picture has no idea. The stomach, the neck, the ear, or the chest? Where's the thyroid gland? One of those is the correct answer. I'm not sure, Debbie, but I looked around, and of those four, that was definitely the strongest one. Thyroid gland, where is it? The stomach, the neck, the ear, or the chest? 35 answers in. 4 seconds left. And bang, the neck is the correct answer. Everyone getting that right. Well done. So that's not going to, well, no, that could change the leaderboard. Let's have a little look. No, everyone getting that in the same order. And Eva's takes medicine for this one. Yep. And 3 in a row for Hellacious Hero. They're back in the game. And Debbie there on 8 points. Well done. So that puts us halfway through the quiz. At the 18 point. Oh, there we are. That's how I get me on the screen. I knew there's a way of doing it. So we normally take a break now, let you recharge your glasses, or whatever you want to do. So we'll take a short break, about 2 minutes, and then we'll come back with the second half of the quiz. Tom Tango Parker, there are 69 people watching and around about 35 people actually taking part in answering the questions, hopefully. So we'll take a short break, so about 2.5 minutes, and we'll come back and rattle on with the next part of the quiz. So see you in just a moment. I thought that screen would just disappear on its own. It didn't. There we go. Hello again, and hope you've done everything you needed to do. Been checking through on most of the chat there. Missed a few bits there. Mel slipping there in 22nd. Eva's 30 in 36th place. Well, you're a late starter there, really, but doing okay. Alan is 6th on the board. Well done. With 7 in a row, I think he's put somewhere else, and no mention. I can only tell you what it puts up on the screen. I can't see any more than you can see with the scoring, I'm afraid. Wish I could. It'd be lovely to be able to see all the others and see who was getting them. Who's getting them right and who wasn't, and being kind enough not to mention it. Nathaniel was 16th, one wrong and dropped 10 places. Really? The scoring can be cruel. It can be cruel. And I see wood turning. I think it's you just bought a ticket for the week, a couple of tickets for the weekender. So thank you very much for that. I took the advantage of checking my emails while we were on a break there. So if it was you, thank you. And Stan is, I've had an email from Stan. Whoever Stan is on here, it's not Stan Moody, but Stan Moody is watching. So hi, Stan. Great to have you out there. Great to have you out of hospital as well. And hopefully fully recovered now. So great to have you. Cheers, mate. Right. Shall we get back to the quiz? Have I blathered on enough? Have I changed my screen? No, I haven't. So let me do that, and we will move on to, I have no idea what the next round is going to be because it's all out of order now. But the next round I've got says film and TV. So let that match, excuse all the rustling of paper here. So let's do that there. And right, film and TV. All right, that's almost going well, isn't it? All right, back to Kahoot. Here we go. Oh no, share the screen, Terry. That works so much better when you do that. If I take that off, yeah, there we go. Back to the shared screen. All right, I should do this more often. I'd know what I was doing then, wouldn't I? Right, so that's where we are after 3 rounds. But now we're moving up into round 4, film and TV. Emma, get ready. What colour is Thunderbird 2 mostly? Is it red? Is it yellow, green, or orange? Thunderbird 2, what colour is it mostly? It does have other colours in it, but what's the bulk of it? What colour is it? Red, yellow, green, or orange? And of course, that is not a picture of the ship in question, because that would have been too easy. But what colour? Thunderbird 2. Shame on you if you don't know. Is anyone going to get this wrong? Red, yellow, green, or orange? It was there just for you, Anna. The correct answer is green. So yeah, Thunderbird 2 is green. Oh, Pete, you clicked on the green square. Oh no. It's so easy to get that, to actually think, to see one color and a different word. So unlucky with that one. But yeah, the correct color is green. It does have some bits of yellow and red in it. The exhaust part of the engines is red, and it has a yellow stripe on it. Geek, sorry, but the bulk of it is yellow. It's green, sorry. So yeah, we've got all the Thunderbirds quotes coming in here. Yes, milady, from Scott there. And go, says Ash. So yeah, Thunderbirds are indeed go. Scoreboard coming up. Here we go. So what's it done? Toby's Turnings. There's a newbie on the scoreboard. Well done on the leaderboard. Icewood Turnings still there. Well done. DJ1, Frenchie, Steve Ash, still catchable. So it does really come down to, if Steve slips up, and some of these questions are going to be difficult, slips up and someone else sneaks in, it's doable. Wife came down at just the right time. Yeah. Well done, Jigsy. Great timing. Great timing. And look, you're back in the game with 3 in a row, so well done. Steve, sorry. Hey, we've got to make it a competition, mate. Next question coming up. And how many Academy Awards? Oh, there we go. We are changing. How many Academy Awards has Meryl Streep won? Is it 7? Is it 3? Is it 5? Or is it none? Meryl Streep, how many Academy Awards has she won? 7, 3, 5, or just none? Because that happens a lot where you think someone must have won some Oscars and they haven't. You'll just have to guess, Emma. Probably like most other people, actually. 7, 3, 5, or none. Guess if you haven't answered. Quick, quick, quick. Time's up. The correct answer is 3. So 22 of you getting that right. Well done. And she's won Oscars for Iron Lady, Sophie's Choice, and Kramer versus Kramer. So 3 Oscars there. Well done. 22 of you. Let's see. Scoreboard, please. And no changes in the order there. But all the scores going up. And Peter C is up 8 places. Well done. So that's a nice jump. Let's see if we can keep that up. All right, another puzzle question coming up. So don't forget, when you put them in the order that you're happy with, hit the submit button. Because if you don't, it's not going to work for you. Okay. Alan Smith, you're on the board. Oh, who do we know? Is that you? Are you Toby's Turnings, Alan? So yeah, let me know. Right, let's right, next question coming up, and here we are. So remember, you got to put these in order and hit submit when you've done so. And these are all Oscar-winning films. They all won the Academy Award. I want them in the order of release, starting with the earliest, please. And we've got The Silence of the Lambs. No, we haven't got Shape of Water, Silence of the Lambs, Gladiator, and Slumdog Millionaire. Order of release, starting with the earliest. Thank you, Alan. Shape of Water, Silence of the Lambs, Gladiator, and Slumdog Millionaire. There's about 10 years. Well, yeah, there's a few years between each of them. So let's see how we're doing. So lots of you hitting submit, which is good, because that's really important. If you don't hit submit, Kahoot doesn't know that you're happy with the order and that you've finished. So I'm just checking something out over here. And there we go. You'll get lots of points. You get more than 4 points if they're all correct there. Here's the correct order. It is The Silence of the Lambs, which was in 1991. Gladiator was in 2000. Slumdog Millionaire was in 2008. And The Shape of Water was in 2017. So sort of eight or so years between most of them, 8 or 9 years. So yeah. Well done, Rick. You got it right. You've got one of them right. Well, that's something, I guess. Well done, daughter. Shape of Water. That's pretty good, actually. it is good. Watched it on a plane one time going somewhere. Very unusual. Debbie's on 9 points now. Well done. Shape of Water, 2017. And I can't remember the name of his. Del Toro. Oh, it'll come to me later. I think he's a Spanish director. Very good. It is a good film. Very interesting. Right. So let's see who got it right. Oh, look. Steve Ash got it wrong. So has that changed the leaderboard? Not that much, but look at that. Toby's Turnings jumping up above Icewood Turning. Well done. And Royce the Voice dropping down apparently. But Frenchie and DJ1 still in there. And 4, that was a tough question. 4 players lost their answer streak of 4. So, yeah, unlucky there. Did I just upset the shape of that? No, I didn't. So that's fine. So, Frenchie just closing that gap there. Well done. All right, next question concerns the film of Les Mis. And which role, who did Anne Hathaway play in the film of Les Mis? Was it Eponine? Was it Fantine? Cosette? Or Madame Thénardier? Les Mis. Who did Anne Hathaway play in the film? Eponine, Cosette, Fantine, or Madame Thénardier? Who's seen the film? Who's seen the stage play of it? Who enjoyed it? But they obviously made the film of it. And who did Anne Hathaway very famously play? Right, okay, sorry folks. All right, well, I'm guessing some of you have either seen it or very lucky guessing there with Fantine. I'm not sure which it is, because I've only seen the film once and didn't pay much attention to it. But not Cosette, not Madame Thénardier or Eponine. So, a French classic like your Shakespeare. Yeah. Just something about the wording there, Gerard. But yeah, it's obviously based on a huge book by Victor Hugo. It's a great doorstop. But yeah, that's the correct answer, Fantine. So let's see who got which 13 got that right. Was it in the leaderboard? Is the leaderboard going to mix up? Let's have a look. Oh, Toby's turning. Alan's sneaking up there. Frenchie getting that right as well. I think DJ Kevin D. Blue Light Turner, highest climber up 4 places. Well done. Fantastic. Eva, you're not going to do very well with the next question, I'm afraid. Roy worked on the film. Okay, oh, that's interesting. What did you do? You can't just leave it at that. You've got to tell us a little bit more about it. And while you're doing that, we're going to move on to the next question. So question 5 in the film and TV round, and it concerns that old classic Blue Peter. When was it first broadcast? Was it in 1961? Was it 1954, 1958, or 1966? Blue Peter. Must have seen it, most of you. But when was it first broadcast? It was on the BBC, obviously. 1961, 1958, 1954, or 1966? And here's one I made earlier. It's a very, very long-running children's TV show in the UK, Eva. I'm not going to say quite how long-running it's been, because that would give the answer away here, but it's been a long time, as you can see. 1961, 1954, 1958, or 1966? There we go. The correct answer is 1958. 11 of you getting that right. Well done. Obviously, some of you may only have guessed, but all right. Roy was a driver taking the actors to and from the sets in Les Mis. Well, very interesting, mate. I bet you've got a story or two to tell. Yeah, get down, Shep. Yeah, Steve. Let's see what that's done to the scoreboard. Ask about Doctor Who, and I might be able to answer. Uh, no Doctor Who questions coming up, but I'll see if I can sneak one in there next time. Debbie, well done on the 10 points. Steve Ash obviously getting that right. Toby's turnings there. So the top four, the top five hasn't changed too much for a little while. Well, Leona, where have you been? I mean, what can I say? It's been, you've been missing all this time. Um, I'm I'm upset that you haven't been here. So, what can you do? But no hard feelings, really. Oh, hang on, didn't mean to do that. I clicked the wrong thing there. Sorry, that's me trying to be clever. So, Leona, good to see you. There you go. It's just for Leona. So now I've got to try and find my way back to the bits I was looking for. There we go. So, yep, there's the answers. 1958 was the correct answer there. Right, Pat Pending has three correct answers in a row. You, Terry. I'm not sure. Right, so last question in this round. Again, we're back to the Oscars, and who won the Oscar for Best Actress for her portrayal of Annie Wilkes in Misery? Was it Jessica Tandy, Kathy Bates, Michelle Pfeiffer, or Pauline Collins? That was the best non copyright picture I could find for Misery. Sorry. But yeah, Jessica Tandy, Kathy Bates, Michelle Pfeiffer, or Pauline Collins, who played Annie Wilkes in Misery and won an Oscar for it. "30 answers in already, 20 seconds to go. So let's see, have we got an answer coming? It's a brilliant book as well. I always feel it was Stephen King's book about how he does his writing. Very good book. And quite short for him as well. And the correct answer is it's Kathy Bates. 27 of you getting that right. Well done. Fantastic. Well done. And let's see, did that do? Steve, I'm always open to bribes, mate. So, just drop me a quick email or something. Toe curling. Yeah, definitely. Ooh. Alan Smith, Toby's turnings. There we go. Streaking up into second place. Well done. Kevin D in there still. Blue Light Turner coming back onto the leaderboard. Well done. Steve Ash, watch out. This is what you did last time. You sneaked in at the last minute. Could it be Toby's turnings? Oh, let's see what happens. Right, so the next round is going to be, ignore what it says on the screen to a point. There we go. We're going back to travel. So I think, anyway, we haven't done the travel round. We did the human body instead. So let's see, where's my travel sheet? Because I've lost that completely. It's great having something I can put up on the screen. Ah, there we go. Which hides me so you can't see me. Right, let's take that off. Checking the post. Yeah, I've heard that one before, Steve. God, I've been in business for about 30 years, mate. I've heard that one a few times before, and very rarely was it true. Next question coming up. It's the first question on the travel round. You might have heard this one earlier. Where does brie originally come from? Is it from Spain, from France? Is it from England, or is it from Italy? Brie, where does that come from? Spain, France, England, or Italy? Brie. Had some the other day, funny enough, and enjoyed it. But where should it have come from? Spain, France, England, or Italy? Cheers. If you haven't put your answer in, time to put one in now. Time to guess. Time's nearly up, and the correct answer is France. Of course it is. 27 of you knowing that. And I hope this is a trick question and I got it right. There's no trick to it, actually. It's a. It meant to have port, I think, really, Scott. But I'm not eating cheese now. Not doing much of anything really, just drinking. So France is the correct answer. 27 right. Poor Emma got it wrong. Never mind. It should come from Brie. Apparently, there is a place in France called Brie, and that's where it's supposed to come from. That may well be in Normandy. I don't know. Yeah, he thought France was too obvious. Sometimes, Occam's razor is the correct answer. So, scoreboard, please. Oh dear, Frenchie jumping into second place there. Toby's Turning is taking a tumble. Kevin D, Blue Light Hero, and Hellacious Hero making a comeback to the leaderboard. Nice to see you there. Sorry, Alan. Yeah. Welsh Wizard, answer streak of 3. Well done. So let's see what comes up next. Do any cheeses come from Spain? Oh, I don't know. All right. Okay, next question coming up. And it's how much land is there at the North Pole? So how much solid land is there? Is it between 101 and 1,000 square kilometers, sorry. Is it less than 5 square kilometers? Is it between 5 and 100 square kilometers? Or is it over 1,000 square kilometers? How much land is there at the North Pole? Between 101 to 1,000 square kilometers, less than 5 square kilometers, between 5 and 100 square kilometers, or over 1,000 square kilometers. I've got too many windows open on my computer screen. I'm trying to look at all of them as I go. Manchego's cheese comes from Spain. Thank you very much, Jigsy. Have I tried that? I'm not sure. All right, let's see how we've done with this one. 16 of you getting the correct answer of saying less than 5 square kilometers. And in fact, there's no land at all at the North Pole. It's a sheet of ice. So there's no land whatsoever. So I don't know if 16 of you actually knew that, guessed it, or what. So let's have a look. And how I know how much land is it? There is no land, is the answer there, Rob. So next scoreboard. Blue Light Turner, look at that, streaking up into second place. Kevin D, Frenchie, and Shuttlewood is returning to the leaderboard. So Steve Ash still out in the lead there, but there's still time for things to change. Well done, Nathaniel. Emma's getting a lesson now in sheets of ice and North Pole, so that's good. Let's move. In the meantime, we're going to move on to the next question. Now, the Vatican City is the smallest country in the world at less than half a square kilometre. But which is the second smallest? Is it Monaco? Is it the Maldives? Is it San Marino? Or is it Liechtenstein? Which is the second smallest country in the world? Monaco, Maldives, San Marino, or Liechtenstein? Vatican City, less than half a square kilometre. So that's pretty darn tiny, really. But which is the second smallest? Monaco, Maldives, San Marino, or Liechtenstein? And I'm only repeating that because I can actually pronounce Liechtenstein. All right, let's have a little look. And the correct answer is Monaco. 22 of you getting that correct. Well done. Monaco is it's just over 2 square kilometers. So that's pretty small, really. San Marino is 61 square kilometers. Liechtenstein is 160 square kilometers. And the Maldives is currently 300 square kilometers. But yeah, as was said, may not be for much longer. All right. And that's that. Depends if the tide is in or out. Very good. You're not enjoying that fact there at all, Emma. That for those of you not watching the chat, Emma says Casper is now sat next to me, the font of all knowledge, and got it wrong. Yeah, but she's taking no pleasure in that, Roy. That's all I can say for you, mate. She's on your side with that. Debbie, 13 points. Well done. Great to have you taking part this time round. And we'll move on to the next question. And oh no, we won't. We'll look at the scoreboard first. I always forget that. Jigsy's crew back in the game with 3 in a row. Got some catching up to do though. Steve Ash still out in the lead. Blue Light Turner holding on to second. Frenchie, DJ1 and Gareth in there as well. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Moving on to question 4 in the travel round. And which London station has the most platforms? It's London Rail Station. Which one has the most platforms? Is it London Bridge, Canary Wharf, Waterloo, or Hammersmith? So I'm just catching up on the chat there. London Rail Station has the most platforms. London Bridge, Canary Wharf, Waterloo, or Hammersmith? Who knows this one? Who's guessing? Just there's lots of guessing going on out there. It's not just tube stations, Rob. It's just platforms. So yeah, there we go. Waterloo is the correct answer. It has 19 platforms. So I'm guessing a lot of you knew that, or a lot of you are very good at guessing, but not Emma by the look of it. She guessed wrong there, unfortunately. Unlucky. Yeah, Rob tried to use the tried to use the underground. Yeah, every time. It doesn't matter how many times I use it. I have to look at the map every time. It's just always a problem. Right. Emma liked the sound of Canary Wharf. Yeah, it's actually quite a small station, really. That's yeah. Anyway, right. Next question. No, hang on. Leaderboard first. Let's have a look. Steve Ash still out there in the lead. Blue Light Turner. Yep. And Toby's Turnings. Alan's coming back there, back into 5th place. Well done. And DJ1 still there. And F Divino is back with an answer streak of 3. Okay. Oh, I like this next question as well. I like all the questions, really. So, is the Great Wall of China longer than the distance between London and Beijing? So, that's obviously traveling in a fairly direct route. Does it depend whether you go east or west? Is it just yes, it is longer than the distance? Are they the same distance? Or is it no? Is it just not longer? So, is the Great Wall of China longer than the distance between London and Beijing? And Does it depend if you go east or west? Is it yes, it is longer? Are they the same distance? Or is it no, it's not longer? Time's running out. 6 seconds left. What's the answer? The correct answer is yes, it is longer. And only 12 of you getting that right. So that's interesting. No one going for it. Depends if you go east or west. Well, that's disappointing. So yeah, as close as I can work it out, the Great Wall of China is just over 21,000 kilometers long. London to Beijing, if you head east, is just over 8,000 kilometers, and London to Beijing heading west, going the other way, is about 10,500 kilometers. It's very difficult to get a measurement for that because every time you put it in a map or a search or anything like that, it wants to take you the shortest route. But if you go the other direction, it's about 10,500 kilometers. All right. I'm guessing Mel didn't get that one. Let's see. 12, only 12 of you getting that right. So let's have a little look. Oh, look at that. Steve Ash slips up there. So no points for Steve. Blue Light Turner catching up there. Frenchy DJ1 Shuttlewood is back again. So it's still everything to fight for. And we're getting there. Welsh Wizard 3 in a row. Well done. Blue Light Scott, what a guess. Well done. They all count, mate. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right. Let's have a look at the... there are two Great Walls. Are there? I feel a bad joke coming on, but maybe not. Right. Just waiting for Stephen's little comeback there. No. Right. Okay. No. Very rarely trick questions on here, Leona. Very rarely trick questions. All right. I suppose the next one might count as one. Let's have a little look. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I'll have to look into that, Steve. I'll look it up anyway. Right. Here we go. Next question coming up. And I want to know which of these islands is not part of the Balearics? Is it Ibiza, Mallorca, La Palma, or Menorca? Which of these islands? We are in Spain for this question, Emma. But yeah, which of these islands is not part of the Balearics? Ibiza, Mallorca, La Palma, or Menorca? I'll take that off like that. Oh, yes, you can. That's interesting. Just playing about my picture on my screen. Sorry. Balearics. Which one of those is not in the Balearics? Never say never, Mel. But, you know... La Palma is the correct answer. The others are all in the Balearics, apart from La Palma. La Palma, Palma, just Palma, is the capital of Mallorca, but La Palma is one of the Canary Islands. All right, so yeah, let's have a let's have a little look. All right, Steve, I will. Stephen, I will check. Sorry. Right, let's have a look. So 26 of you getting that right. And Frenchy leapfrogging over Blue Light Turner there. Steve Ash getting that right as well. Shuttlewood is still there. Hellacious Hero, keep plugging away there. Well done. Yeah, keep it up, Jenny and team. Very good. DJ1 just sort of quietly sitting there in sort of third and fourth place all the time. Very quiet, not putting much in the chat, just concentrating on you know, getting in there. So well done, DJ. Great to have you there. And it's now time for the final for the final round. So, and this is the picture round, which I know some people hate, but we'll have a look at it anyway. So, picture round coming up. There is still pretty much everything to play for. There's still a chance to get there. Steve Ash is certainly roaring away into the lead there, but nevertheless, can be caught if he slips up a couple of times. Let's have a little look and see. Here we go. So the first question. Have I cleared that screen away? Yes, I have. First question in the picture round, and I want to know, what is this mythical creature? What's this called? We'll drop in a moment. Is it a Cerberus? Is it a griffin? Is it a Medusa or a centaur? What's that called? Is it Cerberus, a griffin, Medusa or a centaur? Answers getting in quick there. A few more to come in. So the owner is saying that one's easy. And yeah, it is indeed a griffin. Well done. Different ways of spelling that. It could be an O-N or with a G-R-Y-P-H-O-N. So any of those would have worked, but a griffin, that is one of the ways of spelling it. I looked it up, and griffin is the correct answer. 34 of you getting that right. A Cerberus, by the way, is a three-headed dog. Medusa is the lady with the bad hair day, snakes in her hair, and centaur is the half man, half horse thing. There's a bad joke there somewhere, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to move on to the draw, onto the leaderboard, and nothing much changes there. Shuttlewood is highest answer streak of 11. Well done. Keep that up, because that could, that could put you in good stead to do some leapfrogging here. Debbie, well done. Now to 15 points. That's quite respectable there. We've got 31 questions in, so you're over halfway through. So that's not bad going. I think you missed the first one as well. Probably the same name in Keswick. Right, okay. Right, here we go. Next question coming up. And what does the sign with the red cross on the blue background mean? You'll see it in a moment. So that sign in the middle, what does that mean? Is it level crossing ahead? Does it mean no stopping? Does it mean no vehicular access or no entry? What does that sign mean? The one in the middle, not the one on the top, not the one that says end. What does it mean? Does it mean level crossing ahead? Does it mean no stopping? Does it mean no vehicular access or no entry? Who knows their road signs? Who knows that road sign? Nathaniel, you better get that one right. I know you're a fairly recent driver, so let's hope you get that one right. Yeah, well done. No stopping is the correct answer. Love to know who put no entry for it. Should I tell you this? Oh, some time ago, I had to do a speed awareness course, and as the icebreaker, they had named it, a little table. You had to look at these this printout and say what these signs were, and it was shocking how many people didn't know what was what. And yeah, someone was insistent that sign was no entry. So yeah, what can you say? Nathaniel, well done. Debbie, well done. Emma worked at a driving school for 2 years. Oh, right, okay. Rob, we're saying nothing about that. So yeah. I didn't know that about you, Emma. Oh, we learned so much about Emma in these quizzes. We should have an Emma quiz. Probably not, actually. But all right. So Most of you getting that right. Probably not. Oh, you didn't. Stephen got a ticket coming back from the first weekender. Right. Scoreboard there. Blue Light Turner jumping up. DJ1. Well done there. And what are you there? 73 points behind. Frenchie slipping back there. Shuttlewood is back in again. Gore's answer streak of 3. Yeah. Roy's the boy. 4 crates have not moved up any places. That's because everyone else is getting them right as well, Roy. You need to get one right that no one else does. Maybe the next question will do it for you. Emma, the only problem with doing a quiz about you is that you'd win. Or if you didn't win, there'd be something really strange going on. Right. Let's move on to the next question. And oh yeah, we got a scene from a classic sitcom, a picture from a classic sitcom. But what was the series originally going to be called? Now we all know what it's called now, but it was going to have a different name. Was it the Fighting Tigers? Is it the Home Guard? Is it Mannering's Marching Menace? Or Don't Panic? So yeah, what was that series going to be called originally? When it was written, what title did they give it? The Fighting Tigers, the Home Guard, Mannering's Marching Menace, or Don't Panic? Nothing to do with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Anyone who's familiar with that one? But what would that have been called? Oh, right. So what have most people put there? They put the Home Guard. Interestingly enough, 2 of you putting Don't Panic. The series originally was going to be called The Fighting Tigers. Leona, is that right? Jimmy Croft or David Perry? That'd be really interesting. So yeah, so when they originally wrote the series, they wanted to call it Fighting Tigers. The BBC overruled them, called it Dad's Army, which frankly I think is a more fun and better title. So that's how we know that. Leona, oh, really interested in that. I bet you got some stories to tell about that if you got them. All right, now all the Dad's Army sayings coming out. Don't tell him, Mike, is probably good. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. David Croft. They wrote so many together. Yeah, they did. Are You Being Served? Hello, hello. And I can't think of all the others, but there were loads of them. Absolutely loads of them. So yeah, right. Let's. Oh right, never met him. What a shame. Right, let's. Sorry, I'm just moving off into trivia land there. I do apologise for that. Right, Fighting Tigers. Let's see who got that right. What's that done to the? Sorry, Rick. I accidentally deleted your message. View deleted message. No, can I reinstate that? No. Sorry, Rick. YouTube locked your message and asked me if I wanted to show it or not, and I clicked on the wrong button. So please do feel free to put that in again. YouTube obviously didn't like that. I do. Right, next question. Let's have a look at the scoreboard first, though. And who got that right? Steve Ash got that right. Well done. Unstoppable show this time. There we go. Blue Light Turner still holding on there in second place. DJ1, French and Kevin D. I think it's I think Steve is probably unstoppable now, but let's see. But you know, it could happen. A few slip ups. Let's have a go, and let's see what the next question brings up. There's certainly everything to play for a place on the podium, for second and third, and an honourable mention for fourth and fifth. Nah, Mel, you just need to, it'll come good one day. It'll come good one day. Right. Next question. Here we go. And I want to know, what game is played on this pitch? Is it hockey? Is it lacrosse? Is it polo or Australian football? What game is played on this pitch? Hockey, lacrosse, polo or Australian football? Kind of looks like crop circles to me. But where was it? What game would you be playing if you're on that pitch? Oh, my camera's wonky again. I must have knocked it. 16 seconds. What game would you play on that pitch? And the correct answer, lacrosse. Well done. 25 of you knew that. Do you know what? I wouldn't have had a clue. I might have guessed, but Steve Ash. Oh, I think I messed this up. Just putting it there to tease everyone, I think. Let's have a little look. So well done, 25 of you getting that right. Lacrosse, correct answer. And yeah, of course you got it right. It's way too small for polo. Aussie playing anything with fits with enough booze. Well done, Eva, for guessing right, and also for Emma. Yeah, well done. Very good. Last couple of questions to come up. Kevin D, answer streak of 7. So that's well done. Why is there someone watching polo? Oh, all right, okay, Scott. Interesting. There we go. Right, next question. It's cute and cuddly, this one. And the question is, what breed is this dog? Is it a Labrador? Is it a Cocker Spaniel, a Golden Retriever, or a miniature Schnauzer? What's that dog? Apart from cute. Is it a Labrador? Is it a Cocker Spaniel, a Golden Retriever, or a miniature Schnauzer? Debbie, well done on the 17th. You should have got here earlier and joined in. It would have been, you'd have been well in there. We don't want the questions to be too easy. What's that dog? Labrador, Cocker Spaniel, Golden Retriever, or miniature Schnauzer? Here we go. Who's got this one right? 24 of you did. It's a Cocker Spaniel. I fact checked that several times, looked at lots of different pictures, and the answer is cute. Is cute puppy. I think that's what we meant to look at. So yeah, that was the correct answer. Cocker Spaniel. Drag that screen across a little bit, and let's have a little look here. Oh wow, look at that. Blue Light Turner jumping up. DJ1 into second place. Just so quiet there, just saying nothing, but just sneaking in there. Sadly, as I say, first place is now a certainty, Steve, but DJ1 has everything to play for with the next question. And do you know a tasty a baby lab? Oh dear. The next question is a little bit of a toughie. This one's going to sort you out a little bit, so let's have a little look at that. But before I do that, I'm just going to say very quickly, thank you to everyone who joined in tonight. It's been good fun. I've enjoyed myself. I hope you have. We've got 76 people watching now. That's not bad for a daft quiz, is it? Do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put up the image for the picture round. So there we go. There's the image for the picture round. I forgot to put that up. Yes, I was the one. Right. And oh, Scott, you write quizzes. If anyone wants to write a quiz for me, they're very welcome to. I always do change it around a little bit. I just like to and I just have to make the questions interesting and fun. So let's go up and see where we are with the final question of the evening. So here we go. Right, now you'll know his voice, but do you know his face? Who is this? Is it Alan Dedicoat? Is it Tony Blackburn? Is it Ken Bruce? Or is it Johnny Walker? Who's this? Alan Dedicoat, Tony Blackburn, Ken Bruce, or Johnny Walker? Always, obviously something to do with Radio 2, but who is he? Alan Dedicoat, Tony Blackburn, Ken Bruce, or Johnny Walker? Leona, anyone else? If you missed the quiz or you didn't know it was on or whatever, if you jump onto the Conkers Live website, which is a little bit out of date at the moment, it's still showing Emma's demo. Sign up for the newsletters, and then you will get told when these are coming up. So you can do that. Meanwhile, who's this? Bosh, Ken Bruce. Yeah, great DJ, great fun in the morning on Radio 2, and that's who it is. So before we go to the final screen, see we know who's the winner, and you already know who's coming second, third, and fourth, and whatever there is. There's a Radio 2 now. Okay, Gerard, yeah. Not all UK based. Sorry, I do write most of the questions, and they are based on what I know. So that's the thing there. So they do tend to be a little bit UK biased. I do apologise on that, but yeah, hopefully you got some of them, and that's fine. So it's time for the final podium. So let's put that on full screen. There we go. And are you ready? Claim your moment of glory, everyone. Here we go. Here's the podium. Third place with 26 out of 36, Blue Light Turner. Second place, DJ One. And in first place, well, we know already, Steve Ash. Well done, Steve. And Shuttlewood and Kevin D, fourth and fifth there. So very, very well done, everyone. Look at that. The speed does everything, because Scott, you got 26 out of 36. You got one more than DJ, but the questions, the scoring there is what the timing is what does it. But Steve Ash way out ahead there, 32 out of 36. So brilliant. Well done, everyone, for taking part. And I really hope you have enjoyed yourselves. Let's take that off, put me back on. And I've had fun doing it, and that's been good fun. Oh, thanks, Alan. I'm thinking about maybe doing a quiz as a 50-50 one, and just have a yes or no, true or false, one or two type thing. So there's only two to choose from. So yeah, let's. If you think that would be a good idea, if you'd enjoy that, then let me know. Jenny, glad you enjoyed it. Rick, glad you have as well. Debbie, was scoring also down to speed? Yes, it was. So the quicker you answer, then the more points you get. Paul, well, I say well done, everyone. Nigel, you came fourth. Well done. That's not bad. And you were moaning the questions were hard. Joanne made up to 12. Well done. Just going through that. Debbie, yeah, 18 was pretty good. So that's not bad at all. Rick, 15,000 points. Well done. Why else have Brexit? I'm not. Okay, that's obviously something to something else. I've missed that. Scrolling back, trying to get up on there. Stephen, glad you enjoyed it. Neil, thank you very much. It's been good fun. I have enjoyed it, and it's been a laugh. So, Harrison, Steve, if you want to let me know your chosen charity, please, and I will do the biz with that and get the donation made over. Leanne, glad you enjoyed it, and yeah. So, folks, thanks again for joining us. It's been I really have enjoyed it. I always enjoy doing the quizzes. They're always good fun. The chat really makes it distracting. So I'm sorry if I'm all over the place with it, but I have enjoyed it. Thank you everyone for taking part. Thank you everyone for joining in. Just remains really to say, have a happy new year. Let's hope things go a little bit smoother next year and we can do all the things we want to do. Sheffield Children's Hospital. Okay, Steve. Yeah, no problem. We'll get that done for you. Rick, hopefully you're referring to Wood Turning Weekend 3 there, and not some awful catastrophe that might take place next year. And yeah, if you haven't seen the details of the Wood Turning Weekend, I don't want to make this into a plug for it, but Rick's mentioned it. So we do all of this fun stuff and more at the Wood Turning Weekend. We're going to Swindon next year, July 30th and 31st, and it's going to be fun because it always is, because that's why we do it. Yeah, I'm going to agree with Emma there that WW3 is not the best acronym to go with on that one. But hey, it's great fun. Even someone else is stupid. Okay, Mel. Yeah, happy New Year, and I'll see you next week when we reopen. Oh, Emma's promising to sing again. Well, she's saying she may, but we'll do that. You want karaoke again? Okay. Pete's got his tickets for it. Excellent. No, Scott's booked in. So yeah, Stephen as well. So yeah, it's going to be great fun. So do come and join us. Check out woodturningweekend.co.uk. Right. So folks, thanks again for joining in. It's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed it. We will be back next year. Conkers Live is slowing down a little bit, but we will be doing some more. I'm hoping that we might get another question time done as well, because we held one last year. It's still available to view on YouTube if you want to watch it. It was great fun, really interesting. So yeah, if you've got some questions that I can put to some of our expert turners for you, then do let me know. We'll sort that out, and we'll see if we can do that. Emma's going to practice her singing for next year. Brilliant. Mel, we had a good enough karaoke host. There's no problem with that. It means I have to pay someone. Steve Ash saying he's open to the right bribes. I think we'll draw a line on that one very, very quickly. Right, folks, I'm going to say thank you very much, because I do really appreciate you joining us tonight. It's been great fun. I've really enjoyed it. Sorry we were a little bit late starting up. Google just takes over everything. It drives me mad. We'll be back with some Conkers Live later in the year. Make sure you sign up for the newsletters and bulletins about those. We'll be back with lots of other stuff as well. Barry Chitty, Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Mel, okay, we'll talk about that. Right, folks, thank you so much again. Really had a great time. Hope you have. Happy New Year. And we look forward to seeing it in 2022, when we can do some of it, bits of it, lots of it all over again. Take care. Bye for now.